And we're going to do a Skinner blend, so after I just do triangles, I have some alone of the dark and some alone of the light. I fold it in half, and then I run it through the pasta roller this way, fold it in half, run it through again, fold it in half, run it through again till it's all blended. I'll be back as soon as that's done. Hello, so we are just going to roll this Skinner bin from the dark side to the light side. And hopefully it won't be too loud. The little ones are all here demanding attention. Okay, so I'm going to smooth those on. And the easiest way to do it is we have 2 of each color. So if I slice it in half, I could just stack them. And here we now have 4 of each color. Like the other mushrooms, we are pinching one side of the layered cane to form a triangle, and I'll be back once I have all 5. So here I'm going to start placing them all together again. And this is condensed like my other mushrooms. We press it together in the back, squishing out any air bubbles. So here I've squished it and elongated it. We're chopping it in half. And this one is really straight. We don't have to put one in the middle this time. That one didn't have any gaps after fixing it. So we're going to start reducing this. Put in. I just went ahead and wanted some browns and some purple. So it's rhino gray and then various purples we're using for this mushroom. So marbling is just rolling, folding in half and rolling again. And then we just continue to twist, and then we roll it out again. Twist, roll it out again. I'm going to do it until the stripes are very thin. And I'm just going to cut little lengths off and roll them into a ball. I know that sounds strange, but I wanted the differences of color to show on the stem, but it not be like too stripy. So it's hard to see here, but you're still getting portions of the different colors in there. You're seeing browns and purples at the same time. So we just go ahead and bend it a little bit, and then we cook it. Hey everyone, so once you have your mushroom stems baked, you take off thin slices And I'm going to stick it into the center. You could clean off the extra TLS with a pin. Honey, don't pat him. You know he doesn't like to be pat. So I'm just cleaning up the TLS. Then I form a cup around because this type of mushroom does really have that cone shape. So that is the outside of the mushroom now, and once it bakes, we'll be back. Hello, so here is the mushroom cap cane. We take a slice off it, and then the way we texture this one is with a toothbrush. So I pretty much attack it. And I'm just trying to center it where it will cover the whole mushroom cap. And this smashes some of the texturing that you did. But you could go back over after you trim up the bottom of the cap. Like that. I go along the whole outside and top again with the toothbrush. And how much you flatten the texture depends on how conditioned it remained in the cane. If it's super soft, then you probably flatten some of it. And then if it's not, some of that texture probably still remained. But you want it to be very rough. And we don't add any glaze to this one. And then I'll pick a little bit. But this roughs up the top too. If you rough it up too much and make it too much like cake texture, more of the translucent will show, and lighten it up. And here it's really dark. And it's supposed to be really dark royal purple. But I wouldn't even mind taking the toothbrush and dipping it in some of that ultraviolet if you have that, oh, it was African Violet from that, from Global Sugar Arts, and you can add that to the top too if you want to deepen that really rich purple. Just add a little bit and work it in, and this is dry, of course, and that adds to the very, very rich purple. And there we go. So now it is ready to bake, and we are all done. Thanks, guys.